Hi everybody, Donna from Donna's Dreamworks.blogspot.com. And the other day, you and I made this card together. Remember, it was made from the leftover paper from the mini album, the Peaches paper. Well, I've been busy making more cards, and really I have just 3 pieces of paper left in here. That's great, no more scraps to put away. So this is not a making together session. I'm just going to share with you some of the cards that I made using the Peaches stack. Okay. First one we have is a sympathy card. This is that pretty brown paper with the cherry blossoms on it that I really love. This is a stamp I have. I'm not sure who it's from. I think it might be Hero Arts. But it has a flower on it that is quite a nice resemblance to the flower on the paper. I just stamped it and then used some glue and glitter to color it with a little bit of coloring in the very middle. I didn't want it to be all colored. Another sympathy card. This is that brown patterned paper. This one has got a pretty gold embossed flower. These are stamps I've had for a long time, and I've started pulling out a few of them to do some. Excuse the paper falling out. I leave a piece left for when I put my inside in that I can match it to the outside. So this is a really cute one. Added ribbon, the sentiment down at the bottom. And here we have a happy birthday card. And this card is that pretty print here. I just added some flowers and a leaf down here, a ribbon up at the top, and the happy birthday. Very simple. And again, I have a piece left to go inside when I put the sentiment on the inside. This is one of those frame cards, the frame papers, like the one I used on the other video. And I have the geisha girl in here with a thinking of you sentiment, and it's kind of difficult to see her because she's just embossed. She's just done with Versamark and an embossing powder. But it's a really subtle card. Could be for get well, could be for sympathy, or just a cheer me up card. This one's kind of cute. This is another stamp I have. This is the same frame, but I've got it going sideways this time. And what I did with this card is after I stamped it, I used watercolor pencils and blended to color the image. And I think it came out really cute. And I just put a missing you on the sentiment. And here we have a hello card. This is the paper in the album that had all the lanterns on it. So I just stamped the lanterns again on a piece of paper, added some twine and a button down here, and stamped the sentiment at the top. Very simple. These papers give you all the pattern you need right off the bat. And the last one I wanted to show you today I think is really cute. This is a happy birthday card. And there was a striped paper in the pack that had like a frame around it. And so I just got the stripes, and I took some squares, I think they were 2-inch squares, and then sliced them on my paper cutter to create diamond shapes. And with some twine from the Twinery and some buttons that I have in my stash. I got a bag years ago called Grandma's Button Stash or something. It was in Michael's, and it had all kinds of buttons and little gizmos in it. But anyway, I had these letters on an alpha sheet, and I just spelled out the happy birthday on the banners and added a little brown line because I don't have that clothespin stamp that I've seen some people use, and I think it really came out cute. So guys, that's how to use up the scraps from your mini. I know a lot of you make more minis with the scraps, but you know, sometimes after I've finished doing a mini with paper, I'm really not that anxious to do another one with the same paper. I think it's a great idea to make up some cards, all kinds of cards. And now the stash is building up nicely. Okay, that's the cards, and that's the video for today. Oh, wait a minute. I wanted to show you 2 more cards that have absolutely nothing to do with the paper stash. I have made 2 of my You Know You're Old cards. I think they're just a riot. This guy is dressed just as he wants to be. He's old enough to do that, you know. And on the inside, the sentiments, these are stamps. I got to look them up again. I'll put them in the description down below. But anyway, it says, you know you're old when, and there's lots of different sentiments you can add to the inside. And this one says, getting lucky means you found your car in the parking lot. Okay. And this one says, you know you're old when your birthday cake looks like a baked Alaska. So that's the last two cards I've got to show you guys. Have fun, play nice, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.